Plugging into a USB port can open a world of new hardware possibilities. We'll discuss the USB port functionality on the RV340 series routers in this latest edition of Tech Talks. Next. There are two USB ports available on the Cisco RV340 series router. They can both be used for 3G, 4G connectivity or flash drive purposes. Firmware can always be upgraded using a USB stick, and we can also export the log detail from our router to a USB storage device. 3G or 4G connectivity is a great way to bring resiliency and increased bandwidth to the router. The use of mobile broadband is primarily made for data services, and unfortunately, voice quality over the mobile network cannot be guaranteed. Once auto mode is selected, the modem is automatically discovered and configured when it's connected to the router. When we select manual mode, that's when our custom configuration for network access can be added. If our router is configured for connection failover, the USB modem will only attempt to connect after the high-priority interfaces fail to connect. But if we're not using a connection failover, the USB modem will attempt to connect immediately. During the attempt to connect, the installers and USB light on the router will indicate the progress of the initialization of the USB modem. There are several LED light statuses defined for different functions. So when the LED status is off, that means there is no 3G or 4G dongle connected, or the USB dongle is not being recognized. A solid green light means the 3G, 4G dongle is being recognized and that it's currently connecting to the ISP network, or that the USB storage is being recognized on the port. If the light is flashing green, we're good to go. This means the 3G, 4G dongle is successfully connected to the network. It's meeting the internet service provider and is sending or receiving home data. If the light shows a solid red, then the USB dongle is being recognized, but is failing to connect with the ISP. It will also show red when no IP addresses are assigned on that interface, or if we connect USB storage with access errors. To configure the mobile network USB on the USB port, we'll navigate to WAN and select the mobile network page. We can select our specific port, either USB 1 or USB 2, and the service type, either 2G, 3G, or 4G. We can then choose auto or manual in the configuration mode. If we choose manual, we'll be prompted to provide some extra details, such as available access point or APN, the dial number, username, password, SIM PIN, server name, and authentication type. After providing these details, we can apply the settings. We can also set the bandwidth cap in the settings and choose if we'd like to send an email to the administrator if usage has reached a particular portion of the monthly bandwidth cap. Once the USB or mobile network is connected, we can see the status of the mobile network. Navigate to the Status and Statistics menu and select the mobile network page. We can choose the particular USB interface and see the IP address, default gateway, connection uptime, and data card details for the particular network. Finally, on the System Summary page, we'll see the status of the USB interface. Thanks for taking the time to learn all about USB port functionality. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.